For good health, as it relates to food and eating, there are four things that I recommend that you do. Number one, get in the habit of reading directions and ingredients when you purchase your food products in your local grocery store. So many of us are in the habit and have been in the habit traditionally from just buying what tastes good, buying what we have traditionally bought for years or what our grandparents bought and our parents bought, and we pass that on to our children without ever seeking any notification as to if it's actually good for you. What are the calories? How much sugar is in it? Is it starchy or whatever? Get in the habit of reading ingredients. It's already bad enough that there are chemicals in the food stuff that we use or the food products that we use. And it's even worse when you don't read your ingredients to find out exactly what it is that you're feeding yourself and your family. So get in the habit of reading, again, your ingredients. And if you're not familiar with a lot of the things that are in your products in terms of the labeling and or the chemical terminologies, as it were, look it up. It's real simple. Just look it up. You don't have to purchase it at that particular time. Take your notepad, write it down, and go look it up. And if it's harmless or if it doesn't do any injury to you, then it's probably okay. But I doubt it. Most of the things that you can't pronounce that's on your packaging, it's not good for you. Just a footnote. Number two, make sure that eating is a spiritual endeavor. And this is pretty much akin to number one. And what I mean by this is this. When you have your lunch, your snack, your dinner, your breakfast sitting in front of you, every time you look down at it to take a bite, ask yourself the question, does this contain nutrition? Or am I eating something just because I like the taste? If you chose the first one, you are on point and you get an A. But if you're only eating things just because of the taste and because it appeals to you and your taste buds, you're going to be in a lot of trouble down the road. As the years pass, you're going to rack up a lot of physical conditions and perhaps cancer or some form of disease as a result of just putting all of this nonsensical stuff inside of this temple, your body. Your body is a temple. It is the only body you're going to have on planet Earth. So you need to take care of it as best as you can. That was number two. And number three, don't go out and gorge on food. In other words, you don't need to go to a smorgasbord or some kind of buffet and eat everything you can eat. What's the reason? What's the purpose? Why not just live a fruitful, healthy life as opposed to a gluttonous type of life? Because again, as I pointed out in number two, you're going to pay for that, ladies and gentlemen. And there are some foods that you should not even combine with other foods because they cause adverse conditions in your body as well. That's number three. Number four, never go to bed right after a meal. I'm back with company. He woke up, so he's here with teacher. But anyway, never go to bed right after a large meal. You don't want to eat right before you go to bed. The reason being, your stomach will be full of food and you will be digesting food throughout the night. You were only intended to be digesting food throughout the day when you're up and moving around, when you're most active. You were intended to be sleeping at night. When you decide to go to bed, that's all you're supposed to be doing is sleeping, not your body digesting food. That is what makes people lethargic in the morning when they wake up. That's what makes you extra tired, because digestion takes and uses more energy than any other body process. True. More energy than any other physical thing that you can do. So don't eat a meal before you go to bed. You don't need that extra taxation on your digestive system. Okay? So what if you come home and you haven't eaten all day? You're not going to die. We're not living in a third world country. So wait until the next day and then you fix your meal. It's that simple. Okay? Learn to take care of this and it will take care of you. That was all I had to say in this video, and I will see you in the next one. And of course, if you have any comments, please leave them in the comment section below. You want to tell the people so long? So long?
Yeah.
All right. So long.